Yeah. Everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now, I made mistakes but now I don't ever wanna be alone. I don't really ever feel at home. On my own, in the zone, that's the only way I know. Feeling low, about to blow back up. Here I won't ever let the doubt creep in. Gotta pop a couple more aspirin. I don't think I'll ever let you in. Easier to break it off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf. Couldn't even hear me if I yelled. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold. Break down, always feel like I could break now, but I never let it take me to that place now. I won't ever let my thoughts get away now. I got better things to do, picking fate now. I just wanna be the best, call me great now. I don't know if I'm okay or insane now. I remember better days on the playground, hoping I can find my way. Even when I'm feeling down, I fight. Even when I don't know what is right, I'ma pick a side and I'ma take pride. I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside, I'm alone, I'm alright. It's so cold outside.
चलो भाई
मैच क्वालिटी बढ़िया लग रही है पटाखे फूटेंगे कि नहीं अच्छा वो तो बात नहीं
Decision coming up.
चलो भाई टोस्ट
चलिए भाई
क्या लिया टोस्ट में
टेल
टेल से ले लिया
टेल से ले लिया
और ये हार गए टॉस ये लो
मतलब आज दिल्ली
They'll have a bat. Well,
वो
I didn't see
हारने वाली
that
दिल्ली है
coming. Must have a lot of faith in their batting
और
lineup.
दिल्ली
And would have thrown the ball to my bowlers to start with.
वो साइड में बिल्डिंग वगैरह बनना है चल भाई रोहित शर्मा और रायन टिकल्टन इस पे आते हुए
These two teams always produce some great games as we see some of the key players come out onto the ground. It's a fantastic crowd in today. It's an evenly poised matchup. Let's see what happens first ball.
पहला कौन कौन आएगा
अरे अरे नीचे लिस्ट
मैं तो स्टक आ गया पहले ओवर में
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket.
खानदानी फुटबॉल रहेगी
A few moves made in the field.
पहली बॉल स्टार्ट किया तो हुए
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. The new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that.
पकड़ ला जा आजा पकड़ ले बस
Outrageous catch, what a
चलो
wicket to
पहली
get.
बॉल पहली
Wow,
विकेट
that's
रोहित
gone.
शर्मा
First ball.
रोहित शर्मा चलो भाई कल मिलेंगे रोहित शर्मा क्या विकेट है कैच किसने लिया पैप
The trudge
अरे
back
पता
to the
चल जाएगा
pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
New batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket.
एक बॉल पे एक विकेट है इसमें हेलो क्या हुआ? अरे क्या हो गया? खाना खाने चले गए क्या वापस? लाइट चली गई क्या?
हाँ अरे कॉल आ गया था,
चलिए आते हो यार।
एक कॉल आ गया था। करो दूसरी बॉल।
हाँ करवाओ।
चलो
First ball for the batter coming in.
अरे भाई पकड़ ले।
Nearly gets the edge.
अरे
Started
क्या है
with a
भाई,
great delivery there.
इस वाला विकेट कीपर पागल है क्या ये?
Varma taking guard. He's been
इधर आ भाई,
playing
इस साइड से
really
आ।
well in recent matches.
भाई
Certainly
कसम से
needs to
दिमाग
bring
की
their
दही
A
करते मैं
game
इतना
today.
इधर डालना भाई।
Varma ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle
पागल
quickly
है
and see
विकेट
if they
कीपर
can get
भाई।
the ball into the gaps. Onto the front
Right on.
foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
अरे भाई क्या बोलो, विकेट के पागल हो गए भाई वो। चला जा
That's
प्लीज।
high. Is there enough on it? There is. And that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic. How will the bowler respond?
पकड़ आजा आजा, पकड़ ले बस।
Didn't time it at all and mid-on with an easy catch. Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air. They've taken a good
मुंबई वाले
catch.
ऐसे जीते हैं
As
क्या?
they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
अरे साला
Field
ये तो
come up now, you'd think. Pressure should
ये
be on
पेटू
as
है।
the new batter strides to the
इधर आजा
middle.
से बॉलिंग
They'll
करा
be
भैया,
looking for
समझ
another
गया तेरी
quick
बॉलिंग।
wicket.
इधर से बॉलिंग करा, इतना अच्छा है।
He's got their
अच्छा
tail
तो
up.
नहीं है।
हमारे तो छाते हुए।
शुरू हो गया फिर से वाइड इनका।
Up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the back quicker than he thought.
भाई रन ज़्यादा दे रहा है लेकिन सर
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
चल पकड़।
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Trouble.
कैच साला, एक तो कैच मिस करते हैं ना, ऊपर से वाला 4 दे दे, शर्म नहीं आती ऐसे मांगने में।
ब्रायन रिकल्टन खेल रहा है पहली बॉल अपनी।
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. 21 runs added in that over. Mumbai 21 for 2.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end.
चल भाई आजा, चल आउट है। रोहित
Great start the over.
मोहित शर्मा, सूर्या, कलाना, सूर्या, सूर्या।
An innings that
खेल
promised
रहा था
much and really in the end
भाई।
delivered
सूर्य का सूर्य
very
शॉट खेलना
little.
क्या है, शॉट खेल
Pretty
रहा है।
disappointing all round.
घूमना पड़ेगा।
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy
वो ये सब
time
नहीं
to come
चलेगा,
into
लाइन
bat
से ला।
after the fall of
अरे
a
नहीं
wicket.
भाई इसमें होता है रियल क्रिकेट में होता है। पीछे से
बॉलर मत लाई, पहले बता रहा हूँ, ऑलराउंडर है।
बॉलर नहीं है जो बैट्समैन है ऑलराउंडर।
इसमें एक मिनट चेक करना है मुझे, ये कंट्रोल नहीं, अच्छा इसमें आया नहीं रहा। चलिए दूसरी बॉल।
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
मोहित शर्मा को बहुत सोच समझ के इसमें टीम में लगा है, उसमें तो क्या है, पहले मैंने सोचा परखा, इसको लूँ, नटराजन को लूँ, किसको लूँ।
Wow, that's missed the
मोहित
lot.
शर्मा बोला सर मैं अच्छा करूँगा, मौका दीजिए।
मौका दे दीजिए ऐसे।
आज मैंने इसको मौका दिया और आज इस मौके पे खरा उतर गया। प्लीज उधर मुझे, बस सही है।
Misses everything.
देख रहा है डोटे करा रहा बॉल।
अबे मिचेल सामने मान है, पहले डॉट मत करो, हिट करेंगे।
Oh wow.
कोई
That
नहीं, एक
is
दो तो
out of
लगेंगे।
here. That could be out of the ground.
That's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Six lost
चलिए।
ball. How will the bowler reply?
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
नहीं अभी स्पिनर नहीं, फास्ट बॉल अच्छा कर रहे हैं, अभी अच्छा करने दो।
Start from the Garware Pavilion end.
अच्छा ही कर रहे हैं। पकड़,
अरे
प्लीज आजा आगे। अरे
That's a
डर
stunning
मत
stop.
ना।
That was going all the way otherwise.
क्या
अरे यार नो मैंस लैंड ना भाई मरवाएगा।
इतना तो होता ही है भाई, मैच चल रहा है, रोबोट थोड़ा खेलने।
इधर आना, फिर वाइड फेंकेगा, 5 रन देगा आरामखोर। तो बॉल तेरी इतनी स्विंग हो रही, मैं समझ में नहीं आ रहा है। पकड़,
Straight drive mid off.
आजा तू
Cut
आजा।
that one off.
भाग जा, कोई नहीं बोलेगा।
Needs to be on target.
मार, अरे मार।
Everyone's gone up.
इसी रन में।
चला जा।
Santner
पकड़ ले।
stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
विकेट लगा नहीं कैसे?
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
ये सब चलेगा नहीं, मतलब स्टार्ट।
Stunning stop.
Mar, mar.
Thought that was a boundary for sure. Now
Bach
then, what's
gaya.
this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything.
भाई फूक के कदम रखने पड़ेंगे भाई, क्या हो रहा है?
इस बॉल में फुल रिक्स है। अरे
Great
पकड़।
shot. Nice and compact on the front foot. Head is perfectly still.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length.
मेरे में तो आउट
gets
कराए थे
forward,
साले उधर जाके।
dispatches it to the boundary. How will he
हरामखोर
reply?
से।
भाई कहीं भी जा सकती है वो, जल्दी खेलना है, विकेट कीपर क्लास किया।
अरे नहीं, तो उस फील्डर पे आउट कराए थे। पकड़ पकड़ प्लीज।
Couldn't get it through the field. Delhi has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what
वो
they're
आउट नहीं हो रहा है,
appealing for.
शुक्र बना बस।
मोहित शर्मा वापस आ गए। विकेट कर रहे हैं।
किधर गया
मिचेल साइड में सही
मोहित
खेलना है।
शर्मा?
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything. Not too sure what they're appealing
Huh?
for here.
फास्ट मीडियम से नहीं डाल सकते भाई, ओके में
क्या ओके में?
रिलीज।
अच्छा फास्ट मीडियम है क्या मतलब?
Oh, whack. Picked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
रन तो बराबर
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it.
विकेट अच्छा हुआ
One
भाई।
for the textbook.
स्टार्टिंग में दे रहे थे, पार्टनरशिप बना रहे हैं।
Might look to go big again here.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
अच्छा
Now the batter's made a bit
Reverse
of a
sweep.
meal of that delivery. The whole
Reverse
team's
sweep
gone up
होता है।
here. What's the umpire going to say?
लेकिन मिस हो गया।
आजा
अरे
प्लीज
वहाँ कहाँ उड़ा दिया
इस बार
ये?
कैच कर लिए बस
Oh, fantastic catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
बहुत बच रहा था बाबा
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings,
अबे आप
but all
wicket
the
जल्दी
same,
wicket
it's
लेना
been
है।
fabulous to
Partnership
watch.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
मोहित शर्मा
इसने पहले ओवर में 6 रन दिए थे, इसमें भी 6 रन दिए। ये भी wicket भी ले गया बंदा।
अच्छा मतलब स्टार्क रन खा रहा है पर विकेट ले रहा है पर ये स्टार्क लॉन्ग नहीं रन खा रहा है वो चमीरा चमीरा आ गया
लेकिन ये कट भी लगवाता है
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end.
स्टार्क।
चमीरा सही बॉल डाल दी प्लीज अरे यार
Great shot through the
आजा
gap.
जान दे।
अरे भाग क्या आना भाई पहले वो
That
भगा
showed
फिर भी
great
बचता है
skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball
मिडो
was headed.
मिडो
नहीं आ रही लेकिन भाई सही है, ओके ओके टाइम।
Ryan has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Don't need to do anything
इधर
special.
आना, हाँ।
Line and length is the key here.
इधर आओ और ये वाली बॉल कर
पावर प्ले खत्म होने से पहले पहले 90 रन बना दो बेटा, 80-90 अभी जीत रहे पावर
नो बॉल डल गई साली
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
Needs a dot ball.
अरे
वाइड
अरे खपड़े मार दिए कौन है बिल्डर थोपड़ हाँ
इसको ना अंपायर को मारते भाई।
खोपड़ा उड़ा दे इसका नल्ले का
नीचे
खोपड़े पे लगी है चल
Oh, the batter couldn't get out of the
जा
way.
पीछे
Ouch.
मार
सही कर रहा है, रन तो बना रहा है। विल जैक्स ये वही काम करना है कि कोई दिया जाए। वाइड
दो बॉल में 13 रन दे चुका है भाई ये हरामखोर पकड़
Oh, nicely done.
अरे,
That's gone
ऊपर से
fine.
गया इसका।
May well be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
अरे कभी चलने का गुस्सा आ रहा है क्या? रन कर रहा हूँ।
चल पकड़
Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
अबे क्या कर रहे हो
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at
कौन बोल
cover.
रही कौन है फील्डर
पिछली बार
Boundary
गए
last
तो पकड़
ball.
ली,
What's to
इस बार
come
नहीं।
this delivery? I wonder.
जमीर, जमीर, जमीर।
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
ओ भाई यहाँ पे वो फील्डर है।
Oh, great shot. Not going to beat the fielder.
Okay.
The end of what seemed a very long over. Not the best bowling I've seen in my time. It's time to refocus and go back to
अभी
basics.
तो भाई
Sharma from the Tata end.
अरे फिर आगे बढ़ रहे हैं। इस बार इसको भी रन मारना है।
चल पकड़
Well
प्लीज
timed, but there's a fielder out
अरे
there.
आ जाओ ना थोड़ा आगे
चली गई भाई। भाई 4 विकेट गिर चुके हैं फास्ट प्ले से पहले, क्या होगा मेरा? 8 से लग गया बस। अगर 50 रन बन जाते हैं यहाँ से और 80 विकेट पे, तो फिर भाई बहुत अच्छा खासा स्कोर बन सकता है।
Well, now
पकड़
that could
प्लीज
be
प्लीज
out,
पकड़ ले
out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
मेरे फील्डर ने मैं
It's a brilliantly aggressive
कौन है
shot.
इसमें का शॉट
Gets on the front foot and it flies over the boundary.
कौन है 99 रेटिंग है फिर भी सारा ये पट्टी बना कर रहा है ये।
अरे अरे एक्सपोज मत करो भाई। गेम में 6 मिनट है। बीच में हाथ में तो नहीं लगा है। तो डाल दो भैया,
डॉलर लगेगा
ऐसा क्या कर रहा है कप्तान सर पटेल? ये स्लो ओवर रेट की 90 देनी पड़ जाएगी।
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
अरे फील्ड चेंज।
इधर आना
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
पकड़ प्लीज
आजा।
Oh, wow. Brilliant reactions and what a catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
मोहित शर्मा
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated batter heading back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. Too good. That is huge.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
प्लीज नो बोलना
Everyone's gone up.
पकड़ प्लीज
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. 17 runs out of there. Goodbye. 90 for 5.
3 extra fielders are now allowed outside the circle.
कौन आएगा?
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
फील्ड भी खुलेगी फिर तो।
विपराज निगम पकड़
Too
प्लीज
much room and got what it deserved.
अरे यार
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Ryan loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception. The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions for this innings.
पकड़ प्लीज
चले अच्छे। अरे
अरे यार
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
ये लेते लेते बट क्या?
Bowler needs to tighten up a bit.
चला गया भाई।
पकड़ इसे पकड़ ले
Going a
प्लीज
long way. What a shot.
कर रहा है यार ये
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
प्लस तो भाई खतरनाक
How will the
hit था।
bowler respond?
कैसे स्पिन लिया भाई तुम? चल एक और
It's
छक्का।
asking to be hit, and it was
Haven't they?
smashed. It's gone high and long. 2 maximums in a row.
अब स्पिन नहीं आएंगे क्या?
नहीं आएंगे पर
End
ये
of the
नहीं
over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Sharma from the Tata end.
अरे फिर आ गया यार।
शिट बदल लगा उसको देख के
Patel,
यार को
the left arm orthodox bowlers, coming into the attack from the Tata end.
कप्तान साहब आएंगे यार कप्तान साहब बोल रहे हैं हमारे होते हुए फायरिंग कैसे चल रही है पकड़
अरे
चल
Oh my word, fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well, this is a fantastic
Hardu,
wicket.
आजा तेरी
Kept the runs
परीक्षा
down,
लेनी,
really didn't
परीक्षा
get
time आ चुका
settled
है।
and looked to be in trouble
आके
for
अपनी
most of the
जल्दी
knock.
That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
पकड़
चल मार।
Classic cover drive there. Punched away into the gap. Probably get a couple of runs there.
ओ हार्दिक पांड्या
That was a
अपने मूड में
boundary the
आके ना,
moment the ball
दो
left
की
the
छक्का
bat.
ली।
Can't time that
मतलब भाई
any
मेरे को 200
better.
पहुंचना चाहे 10 ओवर
Perfection.
मुझ पे लौट गया।
Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
अरे
Oh my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed, it flew over the boundary.
इन वजह से पिटे जा रहे हैं।
Nearly gets the edge. Patel with a great delivery there.
अरे यार बाउंस होके जा रही है ओए पकड़ लियो
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
भाई विकेट आगे बनना है।
End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle.
अब तो
It's
fast
been
bowler
non-stop action tonight. Every plan
अरे
for the
फिर आ गया?
batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
विकेट तो नहीं लगेगी।
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go.
ये कुछ कमाल करेगा पकड़ प्लीज
Power and precision in that shot.
गैप
No
वाली इसके
troubles
ऊपर
getting back to play
पकड़ाएंगे
that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot. Just a flick off the pads.
Got to get the length right, the line right. It was all wrong. Crashed away for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
350 के स्ट्राइक रेट है भाई। अरे
Was quick onto that in
बाउंस
the
होके जा रही है
infield.
साली
अच्छा है ना। पीछे बन गया।
Perfectly timed.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Patel, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
अरे
पकड़ ले
Everyone's gone up.
भाई एज लगती थी अरे क्या छोड़ दे भाई उसने विकेट कीपर मारा भाई एज लग के निकल गया
He's got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
एज मतलब
पकड़ ले
Goes over
अरे
on
यार
top of
बाबा
that
9
shot.
मिनट से क्यों गिर रहा
That's
है
a
यार ये
stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
अरे 9 मिनट से परेशान हो गया मैं तो
End of the over. Mumbai
Baba, no miss, no miss,
147
no
for 6.
बाबा 9
आर्टिस्ट किया ना ये
मुझे पता होना चाहिए
तुम बोलेंगे देखो ना
बाबा
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
अक्षर बड़ी फिर आगे नीचे से आपको सुख शांति नहीं मिलेगी।
That's huge. That's a biggie. It is out of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Misses everything. Delhi has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for.
हाल के बस 60-70 रन बना लें इनको।
पकड़ प्लीज, प्लीज पकड़ ले। चल
Oh, fantastic catch. In the air and cover takes an easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. We have to head back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. Six last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Wow, that's missed a lot.
अभी बॉल बाकी है एक भी और भी।
एक और बॉल बाकी है अभी।
पकड़।
Beautiful timing there.
अरे यार 3-3 फील्डर लगाता हूँ आगे पीछे साला पर कोई पकड़ेगा नहीं भाई। 9 मैच नहीं
Serious
करेगा।
work to cut it off.
अबे यार
13 runs added there. Mumbai 160 for 7.
8 रन और बना लिया। इतनी फिर आ गया।
मोहित शर्मा किधर है भाई? आ जाओ, थोड़ा दबा डालो इसमें थोड़ा।
अरे रायन रिकर्सन को स्ट्राइक करना है।
Sharma coming back into the attack.
पकड़।
Nicely played.
अरे यार फिर से नो मैच लैंड यार।
बस शांति से एक रन लेके और बैठ जाओ वहाँ पे। अब रिकल्टन अपना काम कर लिया। 12 बॉल में 44 पे भाई ये ओपनर है। अभी तक 44 ही रन हुए इसके।
That's a big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
Off the middle of the bat.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's a
पकड़ ले
biggie.
please.
Oh, that is huge. All the way for a
गुड में छक्का जा रहा
maximum. And it's gone
है। गुड
many
में
rows
गया
deep.
नहीं?
आइडल है क्या?
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
दोबारा लाइव शुरू हो गया। पता नहीं होता नहीं होता, मैं देख रहा हूँ अभी तो। कर तो दिया नहीं मैंने, कर तो दिया उसको कंटिन्यू कर दिया मैंने। देखता हूँ अभी लाइव दिखा रहा है ना। हाँ अरे गुस्सा ही वही तो। अरे वहीं से चालू हो गया, चल सही है। हाँ वहीं से चालू हो गया। मैं कर रहा हूँ मेरा मेरे भी फुल है। अब ठीक है लगा। अब ये लाइट ना आ रही है। अभी तेरा फ्लो सही करता है, एक मिनट रुक जा अभी। सही है माइक। मेरा माइक खराब हो गया है। हाँ, इस वजह से मेरा यूट्यूब पे आवाज़ आता नहीं है। मैं फुल कर रखा, मैंने पूरा हर चीज़ फुल कर दिया, फिर भी सारा आता नहीं। तो यहाँ से म्यूट दो। ये अच्छा हुआ कि लाइव वहीं से चालू हो गया। नहीं तो मौसम झक्कास है। अबे नेट मर गया क्या अब? और मेरा नेट बिना सारा आज के दिन ही सब कुछ नोटंकी करना सारा। जब से सरकार आई है ना इन लोगों के सालों ने, हमसे दुश्मनी है ना। भाई एक दिन नागानी हर रोज लाड़ी आ रही है।
Isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs.
तो भाई ये क्या हो रहा है? अपना भी चल रहा है, अपना भी चल रहा है कंट्रोल मेरा। आप सही है ना, अपना आप नहीं चलेगा। चल अपना भी चल रहा था। कहाँ गया मोहित शर्मा? इधर है क्या?
6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
डाल रहा है।
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
चलो भाई। बिना पे फुट लग गया। मीडियम में बॉल जाता है।
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just
अक्षर
too
पटेल
good.
आगे बॉलिंग कर,
Wonderful
नाराज
front
मत हो।
foot shot, and there was no point
आगे
chasing
बॉलिंग कर अब।
that.
हाँ,
Patel from the
विकेट ले,
target.
विकेट ले, मुझे नहीं पता कुछ भी।
Nice shot. Run
पकड़।
as possible. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
यार 182 तो बन गया यार। सारा मुझे लगा तो रोक लूंगा भाई, रोक ही नहीं पाया। चल ठीक है, नहीं रोक पाया तो अच्छी बात है।
That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Just a little bit of room and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
पकड़ प्लीज, प्लीज। चलो
Caught right on the boundary. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
कप्तान साहब रन बहुत खा गए।
Delhi will be very happy with that wicket. This has been a fantastic innings.
It's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Absolutely middle that.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
गुड टाइमिंग पे, वाह भाई।
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
और लग जा।
The whole team's gone
यार
up
मैं
here.
कट पे
What's
आउट
the
एक भी नहीं हुआ,
umpire going to
गुस्सा आ
say?
रहा है ये वाला। अगर मेरे कट पे अगर आउट दिया ना भाई, वहीं से गेम हार दूंगा यार मैं।
Going with spin now.
अरे ये कहाँ से हार्दिक तो कहाँ से बॉलिंग करना आ गया साले, पागल हो गए क्या? मिचेल स्टार्क।
Stark, the left-arm fast bowler, is the new bowler from the Garware Pavilion end.
अरे पकड़
No,
ले,
no, no,
भाग कर रहा है।
terrible
हेलो,
shot.
मत भाग मत भाग, गिलिश है, मत भाग अब। साला भाग रहा है भाई, केएल राहुल कहाँ जा रहा है भाई भाग के? कैसे कैसे
Let's
फील्डर,
just see if they can get that ball up into the
कैसे
slot
fielding चल
as
रही है
before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and
ऐसी
keep the
फील्डिंग आई तो
batter
फिर तो मैं
under
जीत गया
pressure.
भाई। रन नहीं देगा कितने हुए सर? अरे यार उड़ेगा नहीं पता है। अरे यहाँ ना कौन आएगा अब?
That's a boundary save for sure. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
नहीं जाएंगे ना भाई, मेरे नहीं जाते भाई, देखते
Some
हैं।
adjustments to the field.
ठीक है,
Misses everything.
अरे फेंका फेंकी बंद करो। पकड़ प्लीज।
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses. That's
Arre-
a big chance gone begging.
क्या फील्डिंग
Not
है,
too
भाग
sure
मत।
what they're appealing for here.
कैसी फील्डिंग हो रही है ये? पता नहीं भाई क्या फील्डिंग। इस बॉल में क्या होगा?
Can't get that outside the ring field.
भैया मेरे डॉट नहीं करवाना, विकेट लेना है भैया मेरे। मिचेल स्टार्क,
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
End of the over. 7 off it. Mumbai 201 for 8.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
And
Put it
what
on
a
the
strike
sleeve.
that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that's
Good
what you
with
pay
Jack
your
Warner.
entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. Can he come back with a dot ball?
अरे केएल
Bowling
राहुल,
slips have really gone up here. They like it.
हाथ में जान नहीं क्या तेरे? साला आजा, अरे आजा थोड़ा सा
What a
आगे।
great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Good running. They should come back for 2.
आते ही नहीं भाई ये लोग, थोड़ा सा भी आगे। साला नो मैंस लैंड से परेशान हो गया उस फील्डर ने भी। तो इतना नो मैंस लैंड गिरा, इतना गिरा भाई, दिमाग खराब हो गया।
Oh my.
एक बार नो मैंस लैंड पे दूसरे को
That's
छक्का आता है,
flown
पता है
off
ना
the
साला,
middle.
यही होता है मेरे पास।
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah, it can be
Off
very
में नहीं डाला
disheartening
भाई
seeing
ने।
good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes though, you just got to
ये वाले
accept
बॉल में
it and
डालेंगे,
move on.
इस वाले बॉल में क्या हुआ?
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Huge. That has flown.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
End of the over. A costly one. 19 runs coming from it. Mumbai 220 for 8.
पकड़ प्लीज।
Caught
ओ
first ball
भाई
with a new
मार
over.
दिया स्लिप।
What a disappointment.
मुझे लगा ये
Oh,
भी गया
wow.
भाई।
Brilliant reactions and what a catch.
Not a bad innings.
My
Really was
God.
starting to get the runs flowing, but cut short. Important wicket to get at this stage of the match.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Drilled that one away.
फिर से नॉर्मल से लें।
Oh, great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Goes over the top with that shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches that to the boundary.
Bumrah has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Swept away but finds the
जाना।
fielder.
पकड़ मिस्टर शाह पकड़।
And great
ओ
catch.
पकड़ लिया।
That wraps up the innings.
भाई मुझे लगा छोड़ देगा। मोटा बॉल।
The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase.
Jagfrajan Magag.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Don't.
Here we go.
डालना।
Coming in for the first ball.
साला डालता है ना वो डाउनलोड करते रहता है।
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Well, they've faced one ball, scored 6 runs. Can't be much more efficient than that. How will he reply?
Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
missed the lot. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Onto that early. That
मुझे
could
भाई
be
बचना
four.
चाहिए बस.
Nearly got
Nice,
through
Batu
them,
Batu.
just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball.
Mid
It'll be
right.
interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
मुझे ट्राई कर दो.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Will it be 3 boundaries in a row?
लाल बॉल डालूंगा. गुड लगेगा. अरे भाई भाग जा. अबे
And
यार
gone.
अब साला
That's a
अर्ली पकड़ा गया.
fantastic catch. Oh wow, brilliant reactions, and what a catch.
Well,
Good
the
corner.
end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board.
Trent Bolt.
That's
Bolt.
huge. That's a biggie. It
Ball
is
le Jaw
out
Bolt.
of here. Absolutely smoked off the bat.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. How will the bowler respond?
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
कोई दिक्कत
They
नहीं.
go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says.
कोई दिक्कत नहीं. वो अच्छी थी नहीं है.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. That has made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. It sounded good. It sounded really good. That's the maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
Just missed the line. Not the worst
हमारे मौसम में 6
delivery,
रन
but
दिया
that was
था. उसने एक विकेट भी
dispatched
लिया था.
with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a
6
great
रन
delivery
बाहर रन
there.
दिए इसने.
The whole team's gone up here.
तो
What's the
क्या
umpire
पहला बॉल
gonna
6
say?
आखिरी बॉल 5 बॉल में 6. देखते हैं.
Bumrah from the Tata end.
देखते हैं हम देख.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty
ठीक.
tweak. Let's see how they go. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch.
कौन आउट हुआ? समीर
Cut
रिजवी.
away, and that's a great catch at point. What a catch.
Well, was that a
Damat bhi
lazy
aane time ho
shot
gaya.
or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
अरे दमाजी कैसे खेल रहे हो?
Everyone's gone up.
पीछे आओ.
But on the inside, he played that wonderfully. Fielded
Damal
needs to
ji ne
work
chhod
hard
diya
to
bhaiya.
stop that.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and
जो बात
eases
कह रहे
through
हैं
the
सही
ball.
कह रहे हैं
I
दमाजी.
can just stand and admire that
दमाजी की
shot.
बातों पे यकीन किया करो.
Might look to go big again here.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
चलो.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
और क्या? जब बॉल ही एक ही आ रही है,
Boundaries are flowing. We
बॉल
need
कुछ
to
अलग है
find
तो
a
और
dot
शॉट
ball
खेले.
or two just to slow things down again. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
चल गया पता. ठीक है.
Brilliant diving stop. Good pick up, big chance. 9 runs added there. Delhi 39 for 2.
At the end of the third, they've had a massive start, ahead of the required run rate now. Need to keep going though.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the Garware Pavilion end.
अरे दमाजी तरह ना.
Good shot, a beauty. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Can't hit it any more sweetly than that.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Jacks shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Good stop.
थोड़ा मैं भी तो
Probably
बच्चों कम से
managed to
कम
prevent
पीछे
4
हो.
runs.
अरे बॉल बीच में रुक गई. पीछे हो.
That's a confident appeal. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Chance to run 2. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run.
वाइड.
Bowling fielders look really confident. Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came right off the meat of the bat.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
No, terrible shot. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. We'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd there.
Showing that they mean business this innings. Barely seem to have got going and they're hitting 6s.
That's the over. Delhi 58 for 2. Jacks from the Garware Pavilion end. Misses everything. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Now then, what's this? They've gone up. I didn't hear or see anything.
देख रहा हूँ, मैं समझ रहा हूँ साला मेरा इतना पीछे कहाँ होता है यार, फिर भी लगता क्यों नहीं है, समझ नहीं आ रहा मैं।
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get forward.
Picked up four with a lovely shot off the front foot.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Cuts that off well in the infield.
सही है भाई, ऐसे होना चाहिए। बस ये सही है, बस बाउंस हो गया। बम्स बम्स खेलेंगे हम, खेलेंगे हम, खेलेंगे हम,
Shine should be runs here. With the completion of that over, you see the fielding restrictions finish.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
The captain's going to change things around in the field. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
फिर लगा ना फिर,
Getting nicely
कौन
settled
मना
at the
कर रहा
crease now. Would have to be very happy with that
शौक से
last
लगाइए
shot.
सर। शौक से लगाइए।
A few moves made in the field.
ठीक है।
Not too sure what they're appealing for here. That's gone.
अरे साले
Nice simple
सामने कैच
catch.
कर लिया भाई।
Didn't time it at all and mid on with an easy catch.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. But have to head back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now.
तो
You'd
तुम्हें
think
करना है काम।
pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Nicely played. Runs one. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure. Hit that hard and fast.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
End of the over, a big one. 11 runs coming from it. Delhi, a 77 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
एक मिनट रुको, बॉल में डालो, डाल रहा है क्या? एक मिनट देखना तो शॉर्ट मार कहाँ सकता हूँ मैं। चल ठीक है।
Everyone's gone up. Perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
अरे यार प्लीज नहीं
In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
साला मेरा
Right, great
came
work.
out हो गया यार,
They're
साला
moved
सूरज
while the
movement
ball was in
करता
the
है।
air, and they've taken a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Patel, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. And again, another maximum. All the fielders can do is watch as that sails deep into the crowd.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Santner from the Tata end. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the Tata end. That's a confident appeal.
कटना लगी है पैर में लगी है मेरे को
They'll get at least one here. Well, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. And they'll scamper through for a single. Good running.
अरे
Superb
यार
fielding,
उड़ना
full
साले
stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary.
साला उड़ ही नहीं रहा यार ये बचा है क्या फास्ट मीडियम क्या है फास्ट मीडियम है ना ये बॉल ही नहीं उड़ रही भाई दमादी क्या करे अकेले बॉल उड़े तो कुछ करे भी दमादी राइट अरे
Bang, ball, just
अबे ये कहाँ
stunning
शॉट खेला
ball.
है ये कौन शॉट खेल दिया दमासी अबे यार
Starting
ये
to
तो
get
अजीब शॉट
interesting
खेल दिया
now.
यार
That's the 5th wicket, and a
पता नहीं
very
क्या शॉट खेल
frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
भाई
New batter
अजीब और ये
always
बॉल
likes to
इतनी
feel
नीचे
battle
कैसे आया भाई
balls.
ये
They
तो
bring a bit of
मीडियम है
nervous
ना
energy
पिच
to the wicket. No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
7 runs added there. Delhi 102 for 5.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Mumbai has gone up for something here. Umpire looks a bit confused as to what they're appealing for. Gone, great catch.
भाई साहब स्पीड पे आउट कर रहे हैं भाई लोग।
And gone. That's a
मैंने इससे
fantastic
बिल्कुल
catch.
छक्का जा रहा था। यहाँ देखा मैं।
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than we thought. Not too sure what they're appealing for here.
जबकि साला पूरा हॉर्न बज गया 6 के लिए, फिर भी साला आउट करा दे रहा। क्या हो रहा है?
The bowler looks really confident.
क्या हो रहा है? क्यों लग रहा
Bowling
है?
the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
गया है तो। विकराज।
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing their first ball. End again. See you later on your bite. 2 wickets on the trot.
The 8th wicket to fall. The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. They'll have to wait just a little bit longer to face their first ball though. The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the Tata end.
चलो। क्या करा बोल करो।
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot.
विकेट दे रहा कितने सारे विकेट उनको।
Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. That's a boundary save for sure. There's a chance if it hits.
अरे पीछे हो।
Stark taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Punch down the ground. Mid off and mid on in to shoot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, stunning delivery.
That's number 9 down. The bowling's been good so far. The 10th shouldn't be too long in coming, you'd think.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nicely played. Runs one.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. It could be costly with a free hit for the batter now. Nearly gets the edge. Boomer with a great delivery there. Mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Finds the fielder with that shot. Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the Garware Pavilion end.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Boundary last delivery. Is that the sign they're trying to push the run rate? Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Went again. Didn't get the same elevation, but it's another boundary.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
Didn't need to bother about running with timing like that.
Things have been kept relatively quiet here. Another good over comes to an end. Bumrah from the Tata end.
Bumrah. हाँ सारे को अंदर ले आओ सबको अंदर ले आओ सबको ले आओ अंदर अभी थोड़ी देर में फील्ड चेंज होने वाला है टेंशन मत लो ज़्यादा टाइमिंग बस
Might look to go big again here.
5 से 10 मिनट में फील्ड चेंज होने वाला है एक छक्का पड़ते हुए फील्ड चेंज होगा
Perfectly timed.
बोला था ना देखा पूरा फील्ड चेंज होने वाला
Down the middle of the bat.
एक बंदर
Great
फील्ड चेंज होने वाला
timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
कर दिया हाँ ठीक है कर रहे हैं बस कट मत लगवा देना टेन वाले
Cuts that off well in the infield.
बस कट मत लगवा देना बाकी सब नहीं समझ में कट नहीं लगा तो मैं जीत सकता हूँ कट लगा तो कुछ नहीं कर सकता मैं कट मत लगवाना भैया, कट मत लगवाना। अरे ओ छोड़ दिया, अरे ढूंढना मिल गया
Couldn't get it through the
पीछे,
field.
ढूंढना मिल गया। ओ भाई रिस्क लिया था फालतू में, अभी रिस्क लेना है। कट मत लगवाना भैया, कट मत लगवाना।
Two falling straight. It's punched wide and square leg. 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and
कट
length.
मत लगवाना
About
भैया,
off
कट
stump.
मत लगवाना।
Force a mistake.
कट मत लगवाना भैया, कट मत लगवाना।
The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
बगलू क्या साला, अपील कर, अपील कर। उठा, अरे नहीं देख रहा हूँ मैं, ऐसे उठा लेता है, ऐसे उठा लेता है, उठाना, उठाना, बगलू क्या। अरे नहीं उठा रहा है यार ये। और भाई मैं आउट नहीं मानूँ, मैं बस उठवाने के लिए मैं कर रहा हूँ, मैं गेम वो ना इसलिए, ठीक है। पूरा भागो, चल देखता हूँ, नहीं उठाया। एक और भागो, एक और भागो, एक और भागो साला। 196 रन ऐसे ही ले लूँगा, 96 रन भबक के, 96 रन भबक के लूँगा, रुक जा। एक और रन ले, 96 रन लूँगा भबक के, मज़ा आ जाएगा। 96 साला ऐसे जीत जाऊँगा, भबक के जीत जाऊँगा, दिल्ली वालों को मज़ा आ गया। दौड़ लगाओ, अरे दौड़ लगाओ, दौड़ लगाओ। अच्छा एक मिनट दीजिए, फिर करते हैं। अरे भैया ये क्या हो रहा है। और रुक जा एक मिनट, अबे ना, अबे गेम बंद कर देगा मैंने सीधा। अबे गेम क्रैश हो गया साला सीधा, हट क्रैश हो गया। अरे भाई दोनों क्रैश हो गया, तो सेव नहीं हुआ। ये बार चेक कर दो, चेक करते हैं। अरे यार ये लाइव में भी भाई मेरा क्यों नोट नहीं होता, अगर इस बार नहीं चला तो फिर मैं लाइव बंद कर दूंगा। देखते हैं। वो दामाद जी को नहीं खिला रहे क्या आज, दामाद जी को इम्पैक्ट में रख दिया है। ओ भाई साहब, कर रहा हूँ एक मिनट। अबे दामाद जी के साथ बुरा कर दिया भाई इन लोगों ने तो। अब ये सारे क्या कर रहे हैं, ये डीसी वाले पागल हो गए हैं क्या। अरे यार, चलो ज्वाइन हो जा। हम्म हम्म सेंटनर
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
ओए कितने, अबे 4 रन मिला भाई, इतना भागा था रन भाई मैं, डाल डाल।
How will he reply?
साला भाग भाग के मैंने इतने रन ले लिए, साला रनिंग किया इन लोगों ने। प्लीज
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be full.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto
think, with them.
एक मिनट रुकिए, एक मिनट रुकिए, अरे एक मिनट रुकिए, मैं कुछ काम कर रहा हूँ।
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
एक मिनट रुकिए, ओवर कहाँ खत्म हो गया? अच्छा हाँ, 11। ऑफ में ऐसा कर, ले गया ऑफ में कैसे, कहीं भी डाल दे, स्टंप पर मत डालियो, ठीक है? मैं कुछ नहीं कर रहा, आउट मत करियो, बस स्टंप पर मत डालियो, कहीं भी डालियो, गोट करा दो।
Might look to go big again here.
नहीं स्टंप पर डालिए मत ना तू, नहीं ना देना नहीं है ना तुझे।
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Everyone's gone up.
अक्षर पटेल नहीं खेल रहा क्या आज? एक मिनट जरूर जरूर बोल मत करिए, अक्षर पटेल नहीं खेल रहा आज? अबे नहीं खेल रहा अक्षर पटेल आज भाई। अरे यार भाई, कैप्टनसी कौन कर रहा है भाई? वो इम्पैक्ट प्लेयर पे केएल राहुल, फिर कर कौन रहा है? हैं? अरे भैया कैप्टनसी कौन कर रहा है बताओगे
The
मुझे
captain
कोई?
making some adjustments to the field here.
सर एक मिनट रुको सर, रुको 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 सर रुको, यहाँ मसला हो गया भाई, बहुत ज़्यादा तगड़ा मसला हो गया भाई। रुक जा भी भाई, सारा फैफ करेगा भाई, वो उसके हाथ तो खुलते नहीं है, आउट हो जाता है। एक मिनट रुक जा यार, तू डालू डालू मत कर। बहुत चीज़ें रहती है मेरे पास।
Santner coming back into the attack.
लाइट तो चल ही रहा है। हैं ये कौन आएगा? ये कराएगा बॉलिंग? अरे गलत बात है, बट एक मिनट रुक जाए यार, थोड़ा दुखी कर दिया, करा दूँ मेरा यूट्यूब पे देखने दे कितने मिलियन व्यू आ रहा है। चल भाई चल, करा
No, terrible shot. Cracking shot, over pitch and got what it deserved. That's 4 more.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary. How will the bowler respond?
एक और भाग भाग
Good
भाग
stop,
भाग भाग।
probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Trouble.
अरे कहाँ भाई?
Great run out.
अरे क्या पागल है भाई, वो इतने लिए पहुंचने वाला था भाई, वो आउट हो गया। अबे यार भाई ये दिमाग खराब हो गया नहीं, उसमें इतने पहले जंप लगा
That's
दिया
it,
था
they're
मैंने।
all out. Amazing bowling display. Felt the victory was only...
चलो भाई।